Hey friend, welcome. What if I told you that everything you heard about New York City is half the story? Are you ready for the truth? Well, in this video, we'll talk about the hidden truths that no one is talking about. Truths that will leave you in awe. We are leaving no stones unturned. But before we do, we want to show you what 750K will get you in a developed and growing area of New York. So stick with us to the end because you do not want to miss the hidden truths about life in New York that no one cares to talk about. So welcome back. I am Maud. And here is an opportunity for anyone looking to buy a house in New York to grab hold of this hot real estate deal in a growing area of New York. This is a 901 square feet, 2 beds, 2 baths, in a 5 units, 4-story building, which was built in 2020. It is a first floor condo with $876 being the monthly HOA, and it comes with its own private outdoor space. Indoor features include hardwood floors, central air, dishwasher, washer and dryer. So as you can see, this house is located on a busy residential street, providing you with easy access to public transportation. The long blue bus captured in the video is public transportation that connects to other buses and subway trains to get you to wherever you want to go. Buses on every corner. I've been living in Brooklyn for the past 20 plus years, and my kids were raised here. I have seen people come and go, and the reason why most people left is because gentrification happened. Most people were bought out, and some couldn't afford the rent. See new buildings growing up. This bus will take you to the nearest hospital, which is 20 to 25 to 30 minutes. This is a shopping center with a huge supermarket, which is very accessible. Many schools in the area. These days, it is not uncommon to find several schools in one building. Charter schools are popping up all over the place. And of course, we can't forget the playground for kids and park for dogs. That is if you're a dog lover. This house is in the center of it all. 30 minutes from the Barclays Center, where you can attend a live concert or watch a live basketball game. So if you are interested in the New York area or the surrounding suburbs, go ahead and subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Brooklyn, New York. And Lola and I just love helping people just like you make their move here. So whether that's 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. All contact information is below. We would be happy to help you make a smooth move to New York City. So let's dive into the hidden truths about living in New York. You see, too often the focus is placed mostly on the negatives. People always talk about the high cost of living, the crime rates, and the busy lifestyle. And they are right about these things. The cost of living is truly high. I'm not going to lie and say that this is false. It's true. But there are the positives which are greater than the negatives. And that's a huge disservice to many people because by only hearing one side of the story, they make decisions that sometimes hurt them in the long run. We've had the truth, many families end up relocating elsewhere. Sometimes to places where wildfires, hurricanes, and extreme weather events happen every year. The reality is that every city worldwide has its own mix of pros and cons, its own mix of negatives and positives. But if the story points too heavily toward the negatives, you are being denied the full picture. So let's set the record straight. If convenience matters to you, and let's be honest, who doesn't appreciate convenience? New York might be the right place for you and your family. It's a vibrant city that's full of opportunities, with lots of jobs ready and waiting to be filled by anyone with the right credentials. So what makes New York stand out? Well, unmatched convenience, of course. Everything you need is at your doorstep. And depending on where you live, it's common to find multiple corner stores just a few minutes apart. You'll also find 2 or 3 schools within walking distance, and churches on nearly every block. Apart from the zone public school, you see, each child is assigned a school based on their address, but it's not mandatory that they attend the zone schools, as charter schools and private schools are other options. But in some areas, it is very likely to find a school building housing several schools. Charter schools are popping up all over. When it comes to getting kids off to school, high school and elementary school children are provided a yearly bus pass, and this allows them to ride the trains and the buses to and from school for free. Mostly special needs kids and very young children ride the yellow school buses. Public transportation access, whether it's the subway, buses, or rental bikes, which are available on nearly every block. Getting around is easy and affordable. Coins, Metro cards, Apple Pay, Omni, Cash App, and credit cards are acceptable forms of fare payments. Metro cards will soon be obsolete. One-way fare by public transportation costs $2.90 with a free transfer, which is good for 2 hours. And of course, you can travel to JFK Airport by public transportation, which is accessible in Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan.
From Manhattan to JFK Airport for only $11. The cheapest way is by subway. Before you go, make sure you have $10.75 on your Metro card to avoid long lines getting to the air train. If you're in Upper Manhattan or Midtown, take the E train. And if you're downtown, take the A train. The ride will take approximately 25 minutes. Get off at Sutphin Boulevard if you're riding the E train, otherwise get off at Howard Beach on the A train. Both of these stations lead right to the airport. All you have to do is follow signs for AirTrain JFK and swipe your Metro card at the entrance. There you go, you made it right on time. Pro tip, the AirTrain is actually free if you're just riding inside the terminals.
Sanitation and city services. Trash is collected twice weekly, along with recyclables, at no extra cost to homeowners. The city maintains cleanliness and efficiency without burdening residents with hidden fees. So let's talk about the exciting real estate opportunities available in New York. Many would have you believe that housing here is out of reach, but that's simply not true. We've shown you just one of many properties in a lively neighborhood priced under $750K, and I'm certain there are other properties which are much lower, making homeownership much more attainable than people think. On top of that, government programs help renters with food and rent vouchers based on their income and family size. That support is a huge advantage for those looking to establish themselves here in New York. So you see, New York is an ideal place to live and invest. There's plenty of opportunity, and the possibilities are endless. Let's talk about job availability. A major misconception about New York is that finding work is difficult, but the truth is that opportunities do exist in abundance. Many positions remain open, and that's not due to a lack of jobs, but because there are not enough qualified people to fill these positions, or simply because people are selective about the roles they pursue. Whether in finance, tech, healthcare, or retail, there are countless openings waiting for the right candidates. And guess what? If you as a parent work for any of the universities or colleges, your child or children get to attend college for free.
Good morning. I'm coming on to share with you that the City University of New York, CUNY, has 357 jobs available across 26 campuses. If you go to the website, there's a filter section on the side of the website, filter by campus, filter by job category, filter by city, filter by title. For campuses, again, we have over 26 campuses. By category, we have managerial and professional, 155 positions. Faculty, we have 106 positions. Support staff, there's 50 positions. Executive, there's 27 positions open. And information, technology, and technical, there's 18 positions open. If you filter by the city, New York, 194 positions. Brooklyn, New York, 92 positions are open. Bronx, New York, 38. Queens, New York, 31. And Staten Island has 2 positions open. So again, this is the City University of New York, CUNY. These are positions that are open. So for example, if we go to managerial and professional, that might be a position such as a library administrative coordinator, student life specialist, engineer, executive director for LaGuardia Performing Arts, architect, those type of positions. Enrollment coordinator, financial budget specialist, administrative coordinator. Those are some of the positions and many more. We go back to filters. Next one, for example, faculty. That's where you will find like your lecturers, your assistant professor. So they're looking for, let's say, a lecturer for speech communications, medical faculty, assistant professor for biology, and many more. Assistant professor for computer information systems, health education, and many more. So there's 106 faculty positions at the City University of New York. Going back to your job category, just click on the little plus. We go to support staff. There's about 50 positions open for support staff. So if you're like a college assistant, lab tech, there's several college assistant positions, custodial positions, senior laboratory. Those types of positions would be under your support staff. Go back on your side. Go back to your filters. Job category, executive. There's 27 executive positions. So for example, today they loaded up for Hunter College. We have an assistant dean, School of Education, executive legal counsel, some other dean positions, assistant vice president for academic operations at Hunter. Hunter has a couple of positions open. Dean for the School of Education in Brooklyn at Medgar Evers, dean of academic affairs, Gutman Community College. So those are the type of positions that you would find under the executive. They actually have 27 executive level positions open. Go back to our filter. So again, this is the City University of New York. Information technology and technical. There's 18 positions open. So we have some entry level all the way up to cybersecurity level 3, IT support assistant hourly. You have information technology support assistant. So you have some hourly positions and some career level positions such as Oracle, Java, data storage, those types of positions. So again, these positions are for CUNY, City University of New York. Again, the boroughs would be New York City, so like Manhattan. Then you have Brooklyn, you have the Bronx, you have Queens. And then if you want to filter by title, on the side you could also filter by title. You can filter by the city if you don't want to sit and look through 348 positions. You can use your filters on the side. I hope this was helpful for those that are looking for work, especially in higher education. God bless you and have a wonderful day. God is good. Give God the praise. Bless Jesus.
So we have tried our best to bring you the real unfiltered truths about living in New York. And this is just a tip of the iceberg. So if you're interested in the New York area or the surrounding suburbs, go ahead and subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Brooklyn, New York. Loida has served in the armed forces. She speaks Spanish. She is licensed and she can help you with all your real estate needs. So whether that's 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. All contact information is below. We will be happy to help you make a smooth gotcha meet. So we have tried our best to bring you the real unfiltered truths about living in New York. And this is just a tip of the iceberg. So if you're interested in the New York area or the surrounding suburbs, go ahead and subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Brooklyn, New York. Loida has served in the armed forces. She speaks Spanish. She is licensed and she can help you with all your real estate needs. So whether that's 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. All contact information is below. We would be happy to help you make a smooth move to New York.